Hey guys, funny story. I hate the universe. It was a mistake. Let's just wrap things up. Let's just go home. Um, yeah, I tried to do a stream, and then I realized like 10 minutes in that it was not capturing my game window. It was capturing Godot, but not the game window once I had executed the game. And so I was just talking about what the things that were happening, and then nothing was on screen. So, yeah. Anyways, um, stop that. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. And maybe I'll be a little more organized. I have the benefit of my knowledge now. Okay. And I'll pay more attention to my OBS window. So, here's some royalty-free music for the background. Wow, isn't that pleasant? Doesn't that just distract you from everything wrong with the world? Okay. Heavens above. You see it? Oh, you don't see it. You don't see the header. Here's my awesome main menu screen. There it is. Okay, now you can see it. Oh, not if I go into full screen. Then it messes up. Oh, it's because I'm streaming in 720. That's why. Okay, I guess I'll just do that, and then I can center it. Oh, but then it covers me up. So then I can just move me up top. There we go. Wow, look at that. Isn't that fancy? Got things. Anyways, that's not the game. Here's where the meat and potatoes are, okay? Okay, guys? Look at this. This right here. This is epic. This is the solar system. Is everything streaming? Is everything happening? Is it doing what I told it to do? Error. YouTube is not streaming enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Thanks, YouTube. Very cool. Uh-oh. Am I buffering? Oh, man. This YouTube video I'm trying to watch is buffering. That's incredible. Alright, anyways. I don't know what a playback is. I guess it's just when someone rewinds. There we go. So, welcome to the solar system. That's right, I made it. I am God. I made the universe. There's a sun. There's some planets over there. It's great. It's so good. Okay. You move around. We have full axial control here. We have pitch. We have roll. We have yaw. It's great. Flying at about 5 times the speed of light right now, okay? Just to put things in perspective. Coming up on Mercury. So yeah. It's basically, in case you couldn't tell by the title, this is going to be an open world RPG set in space. Pretty good. Yeah, that's the Mercury. So yeah, let's just take a relaxing flight through the solar system. So, yeah. Oh yeah, these textures, by the way, I believe, yeah, Solar System Scope is the name of the place I got them from. Very Creative Commons high resolution maps of all the planets. It's very epic, very good. Yeah. So, making the solar system, guys, it was crazy. Well, okay, let's not hit Venus. So there are some interesting limitations they have to work around. Well, they're not really interesting. They're just sort of annoying, actually, if I'm honest. Basically, you can only make things so big in Godot because you have a limited render distance, which is, I believe, 8192 units. And you have a limited distance that lights can travel. The sun, for example. That's an omnidirectional light. And has a maximum range of 4096 units. So I can't have the solar system be larger than 4096 units in radius. So you might think, oh, okay, so just make the planets, small enough. They can be bigger than usual because, it's a game. As long as they're not too big. And then just make this ship that you fly very small. So that it's, proportionally accurate. Well, relatively. Unfortunately, you can only make things so small in Godot before you run into weird floating point errors. Those are no good. You don't want those. So, I'm stuck with this conundrum. I can only make the planets so big before they, start to look sort of goofy, in the scope of the solar system. And I can only make the ship so small. So I came up with an ingenious solution. The planets get bigger the closer you are to them. They remain tiny by default. But when you get close to one, it gradually gets bigger the closer you are to it. It literally scales up like a balloon. It blows up. And yeah, it works great. I mean, even then, there's a limit to how big you can make them. Obviously, they're still rather small, but it's a big improvement from what it was before. Anyhow, realism is not of utmost importance. I still have yet to add any real gameplay, which is why I didn't turn this into a devlog, I guess. But hey, we have sort of a minimalist space simulator here, and these planets they do rotate. They are rotating and they are orbiting around the sun at relatively accurate rates. I don't know if that's stupid that I added that, but I did, and I don't regret it. There are some problems though, for example, Neptune, for example, because this is a similar problem with floating point precision. The smallest it can rotate is 1/1000th of a degree at a time. So, basically, yeah, Neptune takes 165 years to orbit the sun or something. So, the math worked out. It had to rotate 1/1000th of a degree around the sun every 3 hours. So if you don't play Heavens Above, the name of the game, for more than 3 hours at a time, Neptune will just never move at all. Which isn't really a problem, because, it might as well be stationary. Since it takes so long to orbit the sun, You play the game for 5 years, it'll be off by a few degrees. So it's whatever. So yeah, coming up on Jupiter, like I said, you're moving at approximately 5 times the speed of light. So just kind of puts things into perspective, how big space is. Look behind us. There's the sun. We can almost sort of see a planet over there. Let me just angle myself. So yeah. How was your day, guys? Mine was... what did I do? Oh, I guess I pretty much just worked on implementing the planet scaling mechanic, where it gets bigger the closer you are. I honestly, I am kind of proud of that. I remember the first time I like coded something and I was like proud of it. It was well, the first thing I ever made, the maze game test, and the way it worked, I had followed like some tutorial to make a 3D character or a 3D character controller. But every time you jumped, you would jump, even if you were already in the air, you would still jump again if you hit the jump key. Which obviously, you know, it's not right. And so with my epic coding knowledge, I basically just added "and is on floor" to the if jump key is pressed. And yeah, it all went downhill from there. Yeah. Man, space is big. Look at how long it's taking to get here. I really hope I don't get copyright striked from this music. I think this is all, but no, yeah, I think I've heard all this music before. In like, you know, videos and stuff. Which means it's probably safe. Yeah. Yeah, there are some problems with the planet scaling mechanic. For example, once you get close to a planet, you'll suddenly notice that the planet is getting close to you, or getting close to you much faster than you would think it is. And that's because it's literally, you know, it's ballooning up. But you know, you could brush it off as placebo, probably. So yeah, you can see the planet is still rather small, but it would have been even smaller without my epic scaling mechanic. And I could probably, with some finesse, improve it even more, so that like you could so the planets could be even bigger. I guess, I don't know, but yeah. Is that Saturn? That one right there? Oh, I'm sort of angled weirdly. Come on, there we go. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Oh, yeah, I need to make rings for Saturn still. I tried to do that. I tried using a torus, but it just, I don't know, it did not go well. So I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder, is there a way to make things where it's like put textures on just cylinders so that they're like circular? Because then I could just, you know, add a bunch of transparent space to the canvas for the texture, because that same website, Solar System Scope, does have a texture for Saturn's ring. So I could just add some transparent space on the inside where Saturn would sit, and then map that onto a cylinder. Make the cylinder, you know, so very short, so it's just a disc. And I would think that would work. But yeah. The torus almost worked, but it kept turning like blue. And the lighting was weird, because like you can't have it just be, you can't have a two-sided torus. It has to be at least 3. I'm talking about for the, the short circle, not the large circle. I don't know if that made sense. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be flying forever. So let's just get out of this. Yeah. So anyways, what should I do? What's next on the agenda? Oh yeah, I'm very organized. Look at this. Look at my file system here. Assets, things. It's great. Is that not okay? I thought I hadn't capitalized a folder for a second. I was about to delete the entire project. So yeah, I guess the next part would be add. Oh well, I need to. I want to add like a. Well, obviously like a saving and loading feature for levels or for save games. That's gonna be a real pain, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm able to just copy and paste a giant brick of code into my project. It might work fine. I don't know. That's what a lot of game dev is. People think that us game developers are like super smart, and it's like you just figure out how the engine works and you just start throwing things in and it works, So yeah. Yeah, this is how the solar system is structured. So basically you have these rotator nodes where you just input rotation hours. So like, for example, the sun takes about Mercury, takes about 2100 hours to orbit the sun. So you put that in there. And then it's converted into seconds and then divided by 360,000 to tell the game how long it should take to orbit or to rotate 1/1000th of a degree, which is the shortest rotation it can rotate. And that's just put on it just sets that to a timer, or to how long a timer's wait time is, which is sort of a janky way to do it, but I think it works fine. Honestly, it might be even better than doing something like a physics process, because I feel like that might even take up more processing power. But anyways, yeah. Okay, well let's make a menu for when you enter a planet, because it's just looping the same songs over and over again, isn't it? Whatever, that's fine, I guess. So let's make it, okay, so go into my menu folder. Main menu. Game menu. No, that's not it. So yeah, let's make a new. I guess it would be a planet menu. A locations menu. I don't know. I think locations menu. Location menu would be fine. I don't know. I always get like really hung up on these like small details, but I don't know. I like having my like an intuitive system, So basically, the idea is you'll fly, near planets, and then it'll open up the menu, and you can choose which location you want to go to, and then it'll switch to that scene, I guess. So let's make that location menu. And this will be a, I guess it'll be, a user interface scene. Yeah. 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 I know what I'm... Oh, do I know what I'm doing? Because how is that going to be attached to the planets? Because I... Oh. This is too loud. Guys, I'm a live streamer. Alright. So you have the planet. Or, yeah. You have the planet. Like, let's say Mars, for example. I want to go to Mars. This is set in the future, obviously. So there'll be cities on Mars and stuff. So you fly to the planets, and then you get a... Do you get switched to a new scene? Yeah, I think it should switch you to a new scene. But do I need to save those scenes somewhere, or can I just be... I don't know. Is there like a switch to scene function? Oh yeah, there definitely is, actually. Switch... Oh gosh, I know how to type. Yeah, change current scene or something. So I guess, I don't know. Well, anyways, let's just figure out the UI first. So, yeah, let's just rename this. It is so hot in here. I mean, is anyone still watching at this point? Doesn't matter if I turn the fan on, because it is kind of loud. I guess it can... Oh. Music. Should it be a pop-up? No, not a pop-up. It should be its own thing. So I guess we can just add, you know, a thing. Oh. I should not have done that. Alright, just give me a sprite. Want to sprite Branberry? Remember when that was the pinnacle of comedy? Neither do I. Alright. So. Suddenly you switch to this scene. You went to the planet, you switch to this scene. It should have a map of the planet. It should be grayscaled. It should have like a sort of like a grid over it. You know what I'm saying? Like a I don't know. Well, you can worry about that later. Do I need a... Because I might just be able to use my button node. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, I have a button scene for buttons. It's pretty good, actually. Where's my UI folder? Cursor flopization. Alright, so here's my epic button. So as you can see, it has two sounds for hovering over it and for clicking it. Sorry, I'm not good at talking. Actually, I'm not sorry. and you can see you can input a button type, and then depending on the button type, it'll do any number of things. Yeah, it's quite good. So let's add a new button type. What should it be called? A scene. Well, you can just call it scene. Yeah. Takes you to a new scene. Let's export packed scene. And then change. Oh, right. Get tree dot change scene or change scene 2. Whoa. How did I do it? Okay, well, this is what I always do when I can't remember something. I just go into all my old projects and then I find the code. I wonder if other people do this, because I save all my projects and it is so helpful. I am constantly going back to old projects to retrieve code, and yeah. Change scene 2. It's definitive. Change scene 2. Scene. There we go. You've done it. I don't know, should it like, cause like, I'm thinking like, to have sort of like a minimalist, way of doing things, you would literally just fly into the planet, and then, almost like Mario 64, you would just fade into the location selection screen, and they could choose where you want to land. I don't know if that's necessary though. Another problem is that the textures for the planets are not as high resolution as they could be. So I don't want you to be able to fly too close to the planet, you know? And I could just extend the collision shape, but I think it solves enough problem with one stone to merit some something. I know how to construct sentences, guys. What is that? Okay. Because if it just sort of popped up, that would be kind of annoying, is what I'm thinking. Because, you're trying to do your thing. But then again, if you accidentally fly into a planet, but you could just have an exit, with a nevermind button. That would be fine. Oh, but then that could be exploited. If you're getting chased by enemies, you just fly into a planet, hit, nevermind, and then suddenly you're on the other side of the planet. Unless it remembers where you were. But then it just gets more and more convoluted. You see, guys, this is how us game developers think. I don't know. You see, this is this is why I wasn't sure if streaming was a good idea, because a lot of my game development is just me sitting here thinking until suddenly I have an idea. So I don't know. But yeah, I can use my button node. Maybe it could just be like, if you fly close enough to a planet, then the pop-up appears, but it's sort of at the bottom of the screen, and you can, you can open it and then you can select it. That might be my best bet, to be honest. Because I actually do have a pop-up scene as well that could potentially be useful. Where is it? Right here. You see this? There's a button you can click. I love game development. I don't know. I guess I could have it be like, it like appears on the side of the screen, and then like you can like click on it, and then it does something. I guess I could implement that, like if you just like click on the header, maybe, then it sort of like shifts to the side of the screen. Alright, I've decided it. That's what I'm doing. Let's go to the actual pop-up scene. Right. So we'll actually need another button. This can cover the entire screen. Here, can I, connect this? Yes, I can. On the shift button down. If shiftable equals true, where am I? So like, let's see. Where's the transform? Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, yes, I can. How do I? Uh-oh. Something screws happened. There we go. Where's the... I don't remember what it's called. It's like a matrix. It's like a... Rect. Get wrecked. Okay. This is an amazing process. Oh, actually, I know... Gosh, that was a... that was disturbing. Right, yeah, it's 1024 units. So I'll just have it be like maybe like 900 units to the right. Let's export that. Actually, we have to do that. Export Boolean, because I don't know if I don't want all pop-ups to be shiftable. That's the thing. So if shiftable is equal to true, then position. No, that's not right. Translation. What is position for 2D? Maybe it is translation. Or wait, what? Oh, is it rect? Rect dot position minus equals, or no, plus equals actually 900. Oh. All types of vector2 and int. Oh. There. Okay. We actually just need to make it, see if it's already been shifted. If this is sort of a hacky way to do it, but I think it's fine. Or it doesn't equal actually. Else come on, position minus equals 900. Oh gosh. And if else, pass. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, this is not marked as shiftable. So if I try doing this, open up credits, nothing happens. Aha. The button, the shift, it is too big. It is too much. So I guess it should just be, oh, I don't know, because if it was on the header, that would make sense, because that's sort of more intuitive. But once it's on the side, then that could be a problem, because it would be more intuitive if it was on the side. You know what I'm talking about. You could also have it be that the window moves down. Like, it just moves down instead of to the right. Which might actually be the better option, if I'm honest with myself. So let's just do that. Whoa. What is that? That is not what I wanted. Let's expand that. There we go. So let's change this to Y and change this to like 500, because it's 500 units. The screen is 500 units tall. Okay. Main menu. sound either. Interesting. There should be sound. I mean, I'm glad there's not sound. Anyways. What am I doing? Shiftable. Alright, moment of truth. Huh. Yeah, something screwy is happening. Is it because there's no text? I'm not sure. This must be riveting for you guys. Is there a difference here? Text. I haven't given it a button type. But it shouldn't need a button type. Should it? If I just give it an else? So it's complete. Now it's gone. Maybe it's just having a collision issue with the with this button because it's too close. Maybe. I don't know. I'm actually kind of stumped. It's like it only triggers once I've already selected the other button. Oh, maybe I can't have more than one of the buttons in this scene? No, that's stupid. I have all these buttons here. It should be plus, right? Yeah, because plus is downwards. Pivot offset. What? If correct position dot y doesn't equal 500, then it does. If it doesn't, or if it does, then minus. What if I get rid of these and then just made that 0? Because I don't need to be adding, I can just deal in absolutes. I really don't know why it's not letting me select it. I think it has to be because there's no text on it. So let me just add some text. selects the text. Well, that's kind of stupid. And it disappears as well. Why is that? If it doesn't equal 500, then equals 500. And if it does, then equals 0. Searchable is true, right? Wow. Developing UI. Truly the pinnacle of everything, really. I mean, there's no, it's just this is what you came here for. If searchable equals true, if var shifted equals false. Wait, no, that's not right. Because it might be yeah, it should be here. If shifted equals false, no. So if shifted equals false, shift it. And if it equals true, meaning it has been shifted, then set it back to 0. Where does it go? Tell me. Where does it go? Okay, let's just set it to. Just set it to 50. Okay. It's so I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, let's change this. Plus equals 50 and then minus equals 50. Because apparently it is not dealing with the sort of global dimensions. Sort of doing its own thing. So it thinks it's always at 0, 0. Oh. I'm incredibly intelligent. Guys, I know what I'm doing. Okay, now let's just set it back to normal. I don't know why it's suddenly going back to normal with normal numbers and dimensions. Not sure what the big idea is. And there you go. Now you can shift a window between being up and down. Unfortunately, it's only selecting the text. Not sure what the deal with that is. Maybe that's just a simple toggle. Clip text. No, that can't be it. Toggle mode. No. Pressed. Anchor. Oh man, look at all these things. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? Because I do. I can just set this to be actually let's get rid of this. Let's just copy this. And then reconnect this. And then we can just give this some text, and it can just be the up or the power 2 key. Perfect. Wait, what? Oh, it's every time it shifts, it goes invisible again. Every time it shifts, it goes invisible again. Because this is set to hide parent. And for some reason, it is, oh. Don't you just love it when it's just like, you have no idea what's going on, and it's just, oh, just that one little thing. Wow. Look, I can shift it now. Of course, I don't want this to be shiftable, so you can go away. Although the text will still render, won't it? It's a problem I'll solve later. By myself. So yeah, oh yeah, now we can get back to the thing we were trying to do originally. The location menu. So, I have a pop-up. And then we can make the children of this pop-up be, yeah, I think I think I might just need to make every location window be its own scene, because it literally might just not even be worth the effort to make it be, you know, customizable and everything. Because, you know, you have to have an image, you have to have all those buttons, which connects to all those scenes. I mean, obviously I can have it be a little bit automated here. We can have, you know, a location menu and then a pop up in the buttons. Yeah, all I really need to do is add a map and buttons. And I made it so you can just add a scene and then it just takes you there. So that works out perfect, I think. I have yet to make any actual locations though. That could be a fun thing to do. It sounds real fun. It does actually. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah. Shiftable. So this can be 500 by default. Yes. Yes. And then we go to the planet. And then just say, hey, if you're in my area, we got a thing. Actually, we don't need to add any of that because they're going to be the separate scenes anyway, so I'll just tack those onto the planets in the actual solar system. But we do need to add some code here. Oh, I need to make an area with a collision shape. So let's just give a nice little area. Give it a collision shape. You can be a sphere. Make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's do that for now. And then area entered, body entered. I think that's one we want. Area, body entered. Whoa. Why are you yelling at me? Because obviously there's only 0, 1, 2 children. So once I tack that on, I'll be the third child, and then I can just make it visible or invisible. But apparently, it just won't have it. So, pretty obnoxious. How about we just make a variable? Get child count. And then sorry, get child x dot visible. No, it's too smart. It's just too smart for it. You think you're so smart. Wait, it wasn't even a problem before though, was it? Which was the other one I did? Get child 2. You see? I used to get child 2 here. So why weren't you freaking out then? Look. Get child 2 dot visible. What do you have against this planet? What am I doing differently? Obviously I'm using a different function. It's a different type of node. But what I thought it'd be okay. Children data dot children dot I am what if I just do anyways? What if I just ignore the errors? Oh, sorry. It's fine now. Oh my gosh. I hate things like this, where it just screams at you that you're doing something wrong, and then you finish writing it, and it's like, ugh. I'm thinking it's a meme. Oh, am I sharing my screen capture? Let me find the meme. It might not be that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I found a similar one. It's not the one I'm looking for though. It's the it had whatever. Yeah, you know what? You guys don't get to know. Sorry. It's the Drake meme where he's showing the computer to the guy, and it said like, when you finish typing the code, or finish typing the line or something, or yeah, Visual Studio, when you finish typing the line or whatever, and the guy's like, ugh, of course. I don't know. Everyone knows memes are funny when you explain them. Um, so now, oh yeah, I need to exit as well. So that way, oh, actually, I could just do that, couldn't I? Haha. Huh. I'm a genius. I'm awesome. False, please. Okay. I do the same thing for my button. If I ever decide to add new things, get child, get child count. I can actually just copy and paste that. Just paste it. Let's go to the solar system. Alright, let's tack on a thing to Mercury. Oh. Should location menu go in UI or menu? I don't know, they're kind of similar. Whatever. Alright. Moment of truth. See if it happens. It should be invisible by default. This one. Whoa. Invalid set index visible. Base null instance. Enabled, maybe? Guys. What if it was just 3 then? Expected identifier as number? Oh. Okay. Nope. Null instance. This is literally identical to what I used here. Oh yeah, does this work? No, it doesn't. It does actually have to be 2. That's a shame. Alright, whatever. Let's see. This is not the right thing. Where's my... Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, oh, the planets. Planets. Yeah, this code is identical. Is it not? Is it not? Gosh, I'm blind. Alright. Get child 2 dot visible equals true. I don't It's a thing. Surely that wouldn't make sense. It's not what I wanted. It seems to have an issue with the value type I'm using. Because I'm using Boolean. So yeah, timer, you can't make that visible invisible. Obviously. But you should be able to make, well, I mean, let's look. What if I added this to this? Yes. Yes. I would be able to make it visible or invisible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys are seeing this thing still. Oh my gosh, go away. Hopefully that wasn't there for like too long. I hate it so much. I hate it so much, especially because the OBS window is literally right there in front of me on my monitor, so I could just glance at it at any time and see what's happening. But I just don't. So I need to get into the habit of, I guess. Could it be because it's a scene? No. Because with these, it's a scene. Or with the buttons, I mean. So that should be fine. Is this code, like, terrible? Because I feel like it's not right. I've heard of these things called switch statements. I don't know if they're even a thing in Python. Let me look it up. Switch statement, Python. Switch statement, Python. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. Python does not have a switch statement. Solution using dictionaries. Whatever. It's not gonna be running every frame, obviously. Unlike, you know. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, it seems like it should just be, you know, pretty normal. Yeah. I think having a location menu thing is pretty unnecessary, actually. I don't think it's necessary at all, really. I could just have a toggle that says whether or not it starts in a shifted state, and then just, you know, have the regular things. So yeah, I'm gonna do something controversial. and get rid of this. Move to trash. Yeah. Location menu. Yeah. Go away. Bam. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Go away. Yeah, let's just try adding like a random thing actually. So just like a pop-up. Nope. Invalid set index invisible. But it's right here. You can toggle its visibility. Oh, is it because it's already visible? No. Of course not. Go away. At least this music is kind of nice. Even if it's like the same 3 songs just on loop. You know? Get some variation, but it's familiar. It's more like an ambient track than a song, really. Really fills the void left by, you know, everything, the world. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. On area body entered. That's referring to this area. Right? So if it's entered, then get child 3. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Can you tell me? Of course not. Sometimes I just have to sit here for like half an hour, and then suddenly the answer's there. What's happening is that it's the other planets. I was focusing on the wrong planets the whole time. It's the other planets, and they're all telling me, I don't have a 3rd child. It's funny, out of context. They're telling me I don't have a 3rd child. Well, I don't have a child 3. So what's happening? So, yeah. Basically, all I need to do is check to see if they have a child 3. If child, well, if get child count equals 3, No, 4. Then it's epic. And then we can fly to Mercury. And a nice little pop-up window should appear. Suddenly. Hello, Mercury. Do you have something for me? I suspect that you do. Apparently not. Is it because it's 2D? Because I would assume it would just sort of appear. So I'm not really sure what. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like I don't know. I'm gonna forget to breathe one day. Okay. Oh, it's there instantly. It's not shiftable. Yeah, it just sort of appeared instantly. I guess that's because there's already a body colliding with it. I assume. Collision shape. I don't know. Because the way it's worded, area body entered. So physics body has to enter it, right? The music starts. When a physics body or grid map enters the area, requires monitoring to be such a it couldn't be itself, right? That wouldn't make sense. Unless it did. Like, what if I change the collision so that it's only like this, and I change the ship collision so that it's that? What then? Was it colliding with itself? Because it was not. The area wasn't the scene route, which I think might be what was happening. There we go. What a good note to end the stream on. What did I do? I revamped my my pop-up window scene and my button scene, sort of. Yeah, well, you know, just bits and bobs here and there throughout the whole thing. But it's the bits and bobs that make the game what it is. And I think that's the lesson we have all learned here today. So, thank you all for joining the stream. And I'll see you in the next one.